In part A, we need to work out an estimate for the value of the square root of 63.5 multiplied by 101.7. Now when we're asked to work out an estimate, it's always a good idea to round to two significant figures. So we can round both of our numbers to two significant figures. 63.5 to two significant figures is equal to 64, and 101.7 rounded to two significant figures is equal to 100. And so we can rewrite this as the square root of 64 multiplied by 100. We know that the square root of 64 multiplied by 100 is equal to the square root of 64 multiplied by the square root of 100. Now 64 and 100 are both square numbers. The square root of 64 is equal to 8, and the square root of 100 is equal to 10. And so we can simplify this into 8 multiplied by 10. And this will leave us with an answer of 80. And so we can say that an estimate for the value of the square root of 63.5 multiplied by 101.7 is equal to 80. Now in part B, we're told that 2.3 to the power of 6 is equal to 148, correct to three significant figures. And we need to find the value of 0.23 to the power of 6, correct to three significant figures. Now 0.23 can be written as 2.3 divided by 10. And so we can say that 0.23 all to the power of 6 is the same as saying 2.3 divided by 10 all to the power of 6. Now using our index laws, we can say that 2.3 divided by 10 all to the power of 6 is equal to 2.3 to the power of 6 divided by 10 to the power of 6. Now in the question, we're told that 2.3 to the power of 6 is equal to 148. And so we can simplify 2.3 to the power of 6 divided by 10 to the power of 6 into 148 divided by 10 to the power of 6. Now we need to do 148 divided by 1 million, which will leave us with an answer of 0.000148. Now finally in part C, we need to find the value of 5 to the power of minus 2. We know that when we have a negative power, we need to find the reciprocal. And so 5 to the power of minus 2 is equal to 1 over 5 to the power of 2, which we can now simplify further, because 5 to the power of 2 is equal to 25, 1 over 5 to the power of 2 would be equal to 1 over 25. And so our answer to part C is 1 over 25. Now this question is worth 4 marks. In part A, we get the first mark for rounding to two significant figures and for saying that the square root of 63.5 multiplied by 101.7 is approximately equal to the square root of 64 multiplied by 100. And the second mark in part A is for simplifying to get an estimate of 80. Now in part B, we get the 1 mark for getting the correct answer of 0.000148. And in part C, we get the 1 mark for getting the correct answer of 1 over 25. And so we've now achieved the full 4 marks needed in this question.